Hi everybody, Dan here with No Games for Old Men. Welcome back to Sands of Aura. There we go again. Got free glint just by walking up those steps. We're back at the Crumbling Basilica because we wanna meet Calder here per his request. And see what he has for us, or at least see his quest through to completion. And apparently we're gonna get a lot of, oh my gosh. I got totally trapped there by... I let them surround me and they just beat the crap out of me there. So these are not... These enemies are not to be trifled with. I don't like the fact that I've got a bunch of these guys up here with me and him. Oh! Okay, there we go. Whew. Don't know. Wasn't sure about that. Alright, fortunately we have bells that we can use. Our mimosa from last episode is still active. Yeah, let's just go ahead and take care of these guys. Okay. Simple enough. Now, the bigger ish will be these two up here. I don't want to face them simultaneously. There we go. Getting him burning is the very helpful. Should have dodged that one. Oh, nice! Saccharomite ingot. Alright, here we go. Up here. I'm guessing Calder's gonna be here somewhere. Right? Oh, God. Oh, Calder. Oh, what's happened? Oh, no. I thought he was gonna be in the middle of the carpet there. Oh, no. Cradled upon a pulsing tentacle is Calder the Excommunicate. He leans comfortably, with a look of veiled contentment upon his face. The slightest twitch on his lips, and the suggestion of motion behind his closed eyes suggests he's lost within the depths of a dream. I don't like that. Interesting. Despite your best efforts, he does not wake, but you notice a slight shifting as the tentacle which cradles him tightens its grip. What is this? Is this supposed to be doing this? This is like the Animus glitches from Assassin's Creed. replace the parturition I don't know what that word is. Oh my Lanta. Oh! What in the heck is going on? That was bizarre. Oh gosh. Talisman of the Blade Dancer. Okay, but who's this now? Were they there before? Uh-oh. Great. Talisman of the Blade Dancer. Love it. Both of the bearer's weapon head effects are active at the same time. Oh. Cherished charm, believed to have belonged to Siegfried of the Radiant Justicars. So bonded were the warrior twins, it was believed they could exchange their combat proficiencies upon a whim to dominate the battlefield. Huh. Well. So we just leave him here? Yeah. That is something else. Okay. I guess? Any quest updates? Nope, just activate the sigils in Starspire. That is it. So we're gonna head back to Starspire then. Kind of bummed that I didn't find the last Mott armor piece. I don't think, unless I found one many episodes ago and forgot, and I have all 4 of them. I do want applesauce now, though. Booking it back to the bell. We're going to go to Starspire. We're going to upgrade weapons and armor as much as possible. Oh my gosh, get on there. Something seems amiss. Oh. Uh-oh. We can't? I guess we have to sail then. Okay, so let's go to... I don't know, the Sunken Tower? Okay. Oh, wait, let's go to Hurwell, because... ALAIRA wanted to see us in Hurwell. Let's wrap that up. And I wonder if she's in her treasure, her throne room. Or... which means we're going up here. Or is she at her brother's statue? Well, I've got a rune down there that I didn't pick up. See how easy these guys are. Wow, a couple hits now. Man, those guys were such a massive challenge 20 episodes ago. Alright, Lady ALAIRA. I'm here. Per your request. You still haven't cleaned up all these bodies of the treasure seekers that you... or grave robbers. Here you are. Hi, you need a mop? I'm sure we sell mops in Starspire.
A lifetime ago, I was a sickly child. and often I would watch from the window as my mother and sister strolled through the gardens here. On one occasion, Aurella convinced my mother to let me break my isolation. I was young, and a walk through the garden was often the subject of my dreams. We walked until I was out of breath, finally stopping at a hedge plant referred to as the kinlarts. Mother explained that if cared for properly, the plant would bloom with hundreds of small flowers. But, if left overgrown as she preferred, it would tangle amongst itself, each stem dragging its thorns across its closest relations. This competition produced only a few flowers, but they were strikingly large and wonderfully fragrant. They often decorated the thrones here, and if I close my eyes, I can almost smell them. But soon after my mother spoke, Aurella cried out in tears because I, without realizing it, had been digging my nails into her skin as I held her hand. I always assumed it was excitement.
Why are you telling me this?
I intended for you to come and kill me, Knight, to see if your blade could finally bring rest and reunite me with my family.
Oh. She peers toward the front of the room, letting her gaze linger on the sheets covering the thrones there.
But I realize I'm still that sickly child sneaking here in the middle of the night, swinging my sword as I struggle to breathe. I'm not ready to face them.
What are you going to do?
Before her death, Aurella sought to flee Bulsar. She was unhappy in her marriage and pleaded with me to run away with her, to not even return to Hurwell, but to leave it all behind for good. No doubt she also wrote to Felmont of this same longing. Perhaps this is what fueled his invasion of Paragon's Rest to reclaim her body. For a lifetime, I've searched for Aurella's grave in Hurwell, but she is not here, Knight. I suspect Felmont did what I could not and honored her wish in death. I am going to find this hidden grave. I am going to reunite with my siblings away from the legacy of our house.
You think that will break your curse?
To have viewed everything as an arena. My family, No, it doesn't matter anymore. Whether the curse is broken or remains. I will either join Aurella and Felmont when it is time, or I will spend an eternity looking over their rest.
About the rain surrounding you.
Bulsar was still burning, the clash of blades still echoing through stone streets. I was holding her and she said it was a gift. The rain which covered us, the rain that washed her wound. Aurella said that our sorrow connected us, that each tear given was returned by Eros, the Alluvian rain, and used to revive the world.
Extending her hand, ALAIRA lets the soft drizzle of rain gather along her palm.
Though time has tried, I am still there, still knelt firmly at her side.
I hope you find it, ALAIRA.
To think I suspected you a simple grave robber. Thank you, Knight. You have done me more honor than I deserve. Now, I would be grateful if you would grant me a moment of solitude before I depart Hurwell for good.
Goodbye. Well, no quest update or anything to say go meet ALAIRA at Paragon's Rest. I don't know. Is that the end of her story? Wrong way. Here's our ladder. Alright, I think what's left is for us to sail back to Starspire from here, because we're not able to teleport there. Can't fast travel, so we're going to go northwest. So we're going to have to flip around a bit. We're not able to activate our boost yet. There we go. Okay. I think this is the right way. The little one on the left is the sunken tower. We don't need to go there again. Oh. There's smoke or something at Starspire.
Oi, there, knight!
Uh-oh.
The Spire Burns! Oi, bring us in quickly!
Oh, no. Alright, let's see. We want to go to the main dock, which is this one, I think. Oh, wow, there's a bunch of barricades up. Whoa. As Aura's gaze stays fixed upon the burning settlement, you watch the destruction reflected in her eyes.
All of this. Again. It's the same. It's exactly the same. Was Mentes right? Is there really no changing it?
Aura. Wait. Okay, bye. Where are you going? Do I have to follow her?
You don't have to worry about any corrupted getting by us. We're holding the tavern, just like Rory said.
What happened?
Corrupted caught us off guard. Came swarming out of Melgom's cavern.
Ooh.
But something's different. The way they stumble, the way they crawl. It's like something's directing them. Vaguely says you're here now, knight.
Where's Lawrence? Galena.
Folks were screaming and falling over themselves. The sound of the corrupted was like thunder. I wish I had a better answer for you, but Lawrence and Galena could be anywhere.
Which way did Rory go?
Headed toward the stairs to the southeast.
I'll find her. Alright, can we get into the tap? Nope. Alright, stairs to the southeast. I don't have a compass, so I don't know... Stairs to the southeast, so I guess this way. Ish. Ooh, look at all these guys. They're, like, much bigger. Oh, we can't do any upgrades. Ah! Weird that they barely even responded to me there. Oops. It's just... Oh, no, somebody didn't make it. Okay, so I guess we're going to Melgom's camp. A lot of these guys. Church is still open. Oh, but there's boards in front of it. Oh yeah, you can still go inside. See if there's anybody in here. At least the fire went out. Nope. Nobody in here. All the enemies that used to be here are gone. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What about these guys? Oh, they're still here. Oops. I'll get there eventually. Alright, yeah, well, I don't think there's any reason to be down here. I don't remember who Rory is. Anyway, some of these things came out of Melgom's Cavern, so I feel like that's probably where we need to go. And maybe Lawrence's house, which is right around the corner here. Oh! Oh, they killed somebody. I couldn't save them. I tried. I couldn't save them all. Oh, man. Look at all these dead people. You bastards.
Cade.
There's Rory.
Yuka. Palam. I put swords in their hands. Told them we could do it.
Are you alright?
It was like I sipped on one of Tannen's tonics, Knight. Because when they came up the stairs, when the corrupted attacked us, I knew their faces. They were cast in crimson, and I was there, stuck in mud again. I couldn't move.
Vickard and Delton mentioned survivors.
2 groups. One near the top of the spire, and the other near the parish.
Oh, there's Felker. Where's Lawrence and Galena?
No clue on Galena, but Lawrence went with Tannen. They're going to blow the aqueduct. Seal the corrupted inside Melgom's cavern.
Caught the end of that. I'll clear the way to the entrance of Melgom's cavern. Meet me there when you've done what you can for the survivors.
Alright,
No, I can. I can handle the survivors. I just need a little time. Go help Lawrence before it's too late.
If you're sure, just be careful, Rory. Alright, can we go inside the house? We'll just see if Galena's in here. I don't think she is. Alright, Lawrence's room. My room. Okay, nothing in there. Alright, Rory. You stay alive. Down to Melgom's Cavern we go. Hey, good job, dude.
Sounds of struggle coming from inside. Go aid Lawrence how you can. I'll stay here and hold the exit should any corrupted get by you.
Good luck, Felker. Not hearing any sounds of struggle. Who's this? Oh no, it's Tannen. The mad alchemist. Despite the circumstances, his brow was relaxed. He gives you a forced smile as you approach.
Knight, it is good to see you, but I'm afraid you're too late. We both are.
What happened? Oh, the bell's destroyed behind him.
Corrupt corpses. A horde of them adorned in the regalia of ancient Starspire. For each that I cut down, 3 more crawl from the dark of the catacombs.
Aura's ritual. Maveth.
I fear it too, I'll admit. Perhaps the corruption from Melgom's temple seeped into the catacombs, contaminating our resting ancestors. We had hoped to bring down the bridge, to trap the corrupted inside. But Tannen has fallen, and with him the means of explosion.
Ugh. Is there anything we can do?
Despite the cause, I'm afraid Starspire is lost.
What?
We must evacuate the island. Perhaps we can take shelter at Tupi's grotto, while we plan our next steps.
Lawrence, about the ritual, I'm sorry.
No, it is I who must apologize to you. After everything you've done for me, after all that you've accomplished for Starspire, I should not have reacted as I did when learning of Ishula. You've embraced your new role, your new responsibilities, without question, without hesitation. After the sanctum and through my illness, I was possessed by the ease with which you swing your blade. The image of your Grainwake sailing outward with the full horizon ahead of you. In truth, I thought myself beyond such pettiness. Please, do not tell her I said this, but Galena is right. It is time. Once we are free of this. I never did get a chance to thank your friend Aura for all her efforts during my illness. When you see her, you must thank... To arms!
Oh. Oh my gosh. He's not kidding. They just keep coming. Is there any way to stop this? Like, there's something over here. Ooh, I'm taking damage. Oh, I'm taking damage. I'm taking a lot of damage. Okay, so whatever that thing is, we're not meant to do anything with it, apparently. This is just nonsense. Holy ooh. Fortunately, the Hashari, I feel like that thing's moving closer. Maybe not. Maybe it's just like hovering in the air, and every time it dips lower, it seems like it's creeping closer. Okay, what on earth? Can I... Can I use this? That didn't do anything. I don't even see a health bar. This can't be... This can't be what what we're doing here. Yeah, they are getting closer. They definitely are getting closer. Okay, so we're just like biding time here until this thing, either we attack it. Oh, here we go.
Knight,
What?
to the exit! Quickly!
Wow.
Before we are overrun!
I want to be able to.
You and Felka must prepare the island for evacuation.
I'm not leaving you.
There's no time. Go! I will be right behind you.
Yeah, right. Oh boy. Oh. Self-sacrifice. Okay. He pulled a Ben Kenobi. Oh. Felker
Told
safe.
them you ought to be closer to the fire.
He glances down to a small pot beside you. Oh, is that a chamber pot?
And don't fret. We can wring out those rags and have Hilda bring some fresh water.
What happened?
I came in after. Found you out cold. Explosion shook the spire itself. Town's safe, Knight. She's not pretty, but she's safe.
Oh, that's good. He motions to the empty stools around him, which arch in a wave.
These were filled at one time or another. We had to stop folk bringing in indigo ice.
But Lawrence... He drops his gaze firmly on his boots.
Jolliffe set up a shrine near the parish for the lost. You can visit if you'd like. Pay respects. It's simple. Candles, prayers and such. I'll be staying clear. Can't blame folks for glaring now, after everything that's happened.
Just how many did we lose? What about Galena?
More than I'd like to name, Knight. But Galena's here. She's stable and resting. Melly took good care of her.
Are you alright? He does not raise his gaze to meet yours, and you notice he fiddles with a portion of his armor.
I'm tired. Two beasts come from the grotto. Arrived with emergency water, he did. Starspire would be ash if not for him.
Felker adjusts his armor.
He's taken the sigils from you.
What?
Said he'd be waiting in the Nexus underneath the church.
Thanks, Felker. Okay. Now we do go underneath the church. So I was kind of on the right track. Hello. Before you can even speak with her, Yilda pours a stout mug and slit it in your direction.
For Lawrence.
Drink. Yilda chugs her drink, pours herself another, and finishes
While
it.
I'm thrilled to see you upright, Knight. You just let me know if you want me to brew something that'll knock you back down. We take care of one another here. Now more than ever.
Alright. I don't think I need anything else. I've got plenty of... Yeah, I've got plenty of bevs, so... Thanks, Yilda. Keep them coming for the rest of these folks. The band even stopped playing.
You're hearing nothing but nibbling nasties is all. And you're Bew. You're a bug's worst nightmare.
No, I see them. They're here. They're pretending to be us.
Oh, God.
Give it a rest, Buell. It's only Felker you're seeing.
Okay, so into the church now, yeah? Ah, now we can do upgrades.
We are only as strong as our weakest point. Be grateful such vulnerabilities have been culled, Knight.
Wow. Okay, let's boost this stuff. Cavalier coat to level 20. Yes, please. And the pants. Not going to be able to get the pants up. We'll do as much as we can. Okay, that is that. We'll go up to the market here and see if anybody... During the Starspire Festival, somebody was running Galena's shop front for her. Yep, there they are.
I'll be heading back to the tavern soon.
I'm fine, Stetson, really. Go help Yilda with the wounded.
That's why I'm here. Yilda sent me to... Well, to check these crates for supplies and such.
Somebody doesn't want this guy hanging around.
With Galena healing, I'll be taking over for a bit.
Okay. She taps the toe of her boot on the ground behind her a moment.
Sorry about Lawrence. If you ever need to talk, I'm here.
Galena wouldn't have made it without you. Thank you.
I wish I'd listened to her more when she gave advice on my technique. Maybe she'd have a shorter road ahead of her. Anyway, I was happy to help. Is there anything else you need?
Oh, bummer. I was hoping that we'd have Sacramite chunks. But we do have some of these, which we can break down for quite a few dust. Do I need some of these? I think we do, don't we? I wasn't really paying attention. Let's buy 5. We'll see. We're going into the church next. Alrighty, that is our armor maxed as much as possible. We've got a couple of runes that we can insert now. I guess we'll want to see if we can do any rune crafting to maximize. Obviously start with breaking all of these down. Alright, what do we want to make? Can we make any artifact ones? We can make a health artifact. We can make a spellblade artifact. We would need to break down a lot of rune dust, though. So, like, all of these. All the purples. Okay, there we go. Do we want spellblade, or do we want... Oh, we could do an armor penetration. We could do a critical. Wow, we've got quite a few options here. We could do a haste. Let's do spellblade. And then we can slot this let's put it here in the hat. And we've got... Let's see, I feel like we should do... We should do as much as we can here.
Elude night.
So we're gonna buy the purples. Let's buy the... These are cheap. They only break down to 1, but it's the same cost. I'm not gonna do the greens because those are more expensive. But I mean, if I run into the need, oh, you know what I need to do? Oh, actually, yeah, I can do it from here. There we go. Here, let's take out this. And then, do I have any other purples? I do. Okay, let's take out this. All right. Then, break down. Okay. And I think this will be the last one we'll be able to craft. So we can do either health, armor penetration, critical. I think I want to do critical. Oh, we can do haste. Artifact. We'll do critical. And then we'll slot that. And we've got health. Oops. Well, I'm kind of messing with my with my pattern here, but I don't suppose it matters. And I've got an empty spot here. I've got 2? No, I've got 1. Just 1 empty spot. Okay, so... And that is all... Oh, here we go. The one I just crafted. Okay, and then this one... That's one I just crafted too, isn't it? Nuts. Well... Okay. That is it. We've done what we can. Now we're going to head into the... Or are we? You know what? Let's try to boost the axes. I totally didn't even... Alright, we'll go to the Weapon Master for this.
Keep this moment in front of you, Knight. Study the lines on its face. Don't forget exactly how much it makes you ache. Then, use it like a blade and bleed the bastard that caused it.
Yeah! Alright, let's upgrade our axes. We got purple. Oh. Alright, I need 1 purple shard. Alrighty, and that will be as much as we can do. So now we head into the church. Oh, that's right. I haven't rung a bell yet, so all these guys are still down. what? Let's get rid of these firebomb guys. Well, at least these guys are just one shot. Alright, going down. Should have just gone through that entrance. I forgot about it. The one that's up against the wall underneath. Oh well. Ooh. I don't remember that portal working. All three of them are working now.
Such unnecessary devastation. Yes. Corruption will always beget more corruption.
You wanted to speak with me?
The corruption has emboldened, dug its vile roots into the very depths of Talamhel itself. The pillar of entropy is failing. Corruption seeps through it, threatens to shatter it.
He tilts his staff to the nearby illuminated portal.
The way to the pillar is open. Our time to strike is now.
What?
We must wake the brilliant ancients. Those your kind has slandered as the forsaken gods. Long have they slumbered within the roots of this realm, restoring themselves, regenerating. With their help, we will cleanse this world of its corruption.
How?
At the peak of the Pillar of Entropy is a chamber of resonance, which will allow me to beckon the ancients back from their divine alcoves.
I have some questions.
Speak quickly.
Why are the Forsaken Gods asleep?
Even gods cannot create of their own accord. It is only through the dune of creation which new life springs and always requires sacrifice. Ironically, it was the formation of humanity which sapped the ancients of their strength. How kindly they have repaid them.
Why do we need to wake the Forsaken Gods from the Pillar of Entropy?
Before it was a spire spewing corruption across Talamhel, it was an eternal spring from which the sea of magic flowed. It is the central point of our world, that which binds all realms together. Only there can we penetrate the noise of mortality.
I'll help however I can.
I have no doubt, Cleansing Knight. But if you are able to stop it, you must see for yourself the true origin of the Night Plague.
You're kind of worrying me, Tupi. With barken fingers clutched around his staff, Tupi raises it gently. He speaks in a soft, unfamiliar tongue.
I've endured the battlefield for so long, hoping Andalax's head would soon decorate my mantle. But maybe I should redirect my focus to finding one closer to home.
Now, Wilgrim, we should not stain such pleasant conversation with threats. As a man of such endurance, pray tell me of the front. Are the rumors true?
The titanic figure points to the veil of darkness where faint orange glow can be seen.
That is the fresh-born fire of the smoldering range. The Farum have disturbed its slumber, and now they direct its flow. It has consumed entire divisions, boiled my men alive.
Jeez.
Rather diminutive, isn't it? Like the flicker of a candle.
Well, that's Atnael before he became a lich and we had to fight him.
I assure you, it will not remain a flicker for long.
The slim figure turns with grace.
Yes. Well, Mentes, my friend, it appears you must hasten your plans.
Aura will not serve your purpose.
He looked very different back then.
You promised a god at our fingertips, and yet Bulsar bleeds for your hesitation. Perhaps you're not the craftsman you claim to be.
This is not some blade for you to brandish. My actions trample upon divinity, challenge their natural laws. I've started again. Refine the process with Marveth. There is but a final step. Should I miscalculate, we risk losing much more than a trivial war.
A little glance into the past at some critical figures of history.
Do you see, Knight? That spirit to which you've aligned yourself. Aura is born of corruption. She is a limb of the same body which plagues Talamel.
Why show me this?
We must be prepared for the darkness which waits for us within the Pillar of Entropy. The corruption will try to twist your mind, to cloud your conviction.
Humanity caused the Night Plague?
Yes, I am afraid so, Knight. But now you strive to undo their mistake.
Tupi again leans his staff toward the portal.
Once we travel to the Pillar of Entropy, there will be no return. Prepare yourself, and follow only when you are ready. The time for cleansing is finally at hand.
Understood. Oh dear. There's more.
Come, we've a final notion to discuss.
Oh, jeez. Oh, I don't want to have to go through that area again. With those crazy... Alright, we'll go talk to Mentes. Because if I come back later, I won't remember which one of those went to him. Oh, good. Okay. This one just takes me right to him.
So, the sage would have you contend with what humanity has wrought.
What's happening to this temple?
Even constrained, Marveth seeks equanimity. Divinity will make his acquaintance anon, and the dissolution will begin.
You caused the Night Plague, condemned Talamel.
War does not grant men power, merely the illusion of it. My mistake was ever indulging it. The path to influence is onefold. It is only through creation that supremacy is found. And my suffering has finally borne fruit. The time of the true Drojoy is at hand. I would have seen Talamel ruined 1,000 times for this moment.
Drojoy.
Alchemical existence born through a lifetime of study, through personal sacrifice to the dune of creation. The progeny of the human and the divine.
What are you talking about?
At first, I thought it a fluke, the strength in you. But I realized I was misplaced after Aura's return here. For millennia, I've observed how every settlement, every interaction became blighted by her embrace. Yet, here you are, standing before me, clear in body and mind, despite entwining yourself to her. You are the confirmation that Aura's corruption is diminishing. I believe that with only a few centuries more,
Centuries
will become what I envisioned for the Drojoy from the beginning. A pure, alchemical life. Everlasting.
What about Maveth?
Maveth's corruption was bolstered to make him viable to the goals of war. He is void, directionless, consumption. The stepping stone on the path to the true Drojoy. He is to be forgotten, expunged, through whatever means necessary.
Why me? Why now?
Often the most important questions lack definite answers. But regardless of reason, Aura must know of this occurrence. She is perched upon a precipice, and should she embrace Maveth's corruption now, she would lose herself to his influence. She would undo everything. You must find her before she gives in to her delusional obsessions.
Where is she?
She wallows within the bones of a long-fallen settlement.
Southeast of the Pillar of Entropy. That's the ruined settlement where I found the musician, the upright bass player. As a nearby pillar fractures, Mentes twists his many limbs to sustain a portion of the ceiling crumbling above you. Oh, thank you for that. Appreciate it. Suddenly the floor gives out beneath you and you plunge into nothingness.
Find her. She must endure.
Oh my gosh. So... okay, we're back here. So we need to head... okay, so that was the one where we just went. So this is how we get to the Pillar of Entropy. Yup, enter the Pillar of Entropy. We don't want to do that just yet. We want to head to the ruined settlement and find Aura. That'll be next episode, though. Folks, thank you so much for joining me for this one. I hope you're having a really great day, enjoying whatever it is you are playing. And it is sure dark on these stairs. I can't see where I'm going. There we go. Okay. All right. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
No games.